And a very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third place game of the Lutheran Invitational Tournament. Glad you're joining us here. I'm Ted Rutan on the St. Peter's Lutheran Sports Network. Our third place game, the Lutheran Central Saints in the white uniforms, taking on the St. John's Raiders. St. John's with the ball, their point guard, Jack Benner. The starting lineups include number 22 with the ball, Braden Stickles. Logan Baker, number 10. Brendan Stickles, number 20. And number 24, Charlie Hackman. There's Braden Stickles' first basket of the ball game. They lead 2-0. For the Lutheran Central Saints, with a weave out top, now they go underneath to number 11, Carson Darledge. That's Jaron Cunningham. His three-point shot is off the mark, rebounded by Brendan Stickles. The other starters for Lutheran Central we'll get to in a moment. Benner's shot is just short. At center, right there is number 20, Nolan Walker. Number 31 is Sage Broughton. Number 35, Chandler Stahl. Those are your starters for the Saints. That pass intercepted by Charlie Hackman. Man-to-man defense for Lutheran Central. Stickles behind the back, backs it out. Benner trying to get it inside to Brendan Stickles. Had it deflected out of bounds. The officials in today's ball game, John Dean and Brad Moore. These teams arrived at this third place contest by Lutheran Central winning their first game Friday night 50-25 over Calvary. And then they were defeated yesterday afternoon 47-33 by Emmanuel. St. John Sowers won their first game 35-32 over Emmanuel St. Michael yesterday morning, and then they were defeated by the host team St. Peter's 51-33 yesterday afternoon. First foul of the ball game is on Logan Baker. Two-three zone for the Raiders. Darledge puts up a three from the left angle. Doesn't get it to drop, but the offensive rebound by Cunningham. Darledge drives, and he is fouled by Brendan Stickles. Actually, I believe they gave that one to Charlie Hackman instead. Darledge with two free throws. First one good. Second one off the front of the rim. And we have a foul on the rebound. Sage Broughton will be called for a push in the back. Two-2-1 pressure by Lutheran Central. Braden Stickles drives in, puts one up from 14 off the glass. Darledge all the way down, bounce pass to the left baseline, and Sage Broughton gets the first basket of the game for Lutheran Central, and now they lead 3-2. Steps called on Brendan Stickles. Darledge drives in the middle of the zone, puts up a runner, rolls around and out. Benner with the rebound. He brings it up the court, hesitates, drives. Nice fake. Shot goes up. He'll go to the line. Foul will go against Jaron Cunningham, his first. Benner has 2 free throws. First one off the front of the rim. Dylan Wishmeyer in for the Saints. Brody Typin comes on for the Raiders. Second one from Benner is good. We're tied at 3. Free throw lane jumper from Walker is off the mark. Benner brings it up for the Raiders. Fade away over Darledge. Count it. And put him on the line. Darledge slapped him on the wrist. Benner able to get the shot to go. And that free throw is short, but rebounded by Brendan Stickles. And now we have another foul. And this one is on Nolan Walker. Brendan Stickles makes the first free throw. 6-3, Raiders on top. Second one also good. 7-3 the score. Adam Stahl picks up his dribble, finds some help in Cunningham. That pass is muffed, and a timeout was called by Lutheran Central. So with the score 7-3, a minute 50 remaining in the first quarter, we've got a timeout on the court. Saints basketball, trailing by 4. Three-two zone now out of the timeout for the Raiders. Three-pointer on the way, and knocking it down is Chandler Stahl. Cuts the lead to 7-6. Jaron Cunningham will pick up his second foul, and that is the 5th already on Lutheran Central here in the first half. Nice move down the lane by Braden Stickles, his second basket. Adam Stahl, good move down the lane, and he'll earn a trip to the free throw line. Brendan Stickles picks up the foul. First one good. Second one off the brace. 9-7 the score. The Raiders on top. Benner uses a screen, puts one up from 18, won't go. But after the offensive rebound, he fires a three, and that will go out of bounds. 20 seconds remaining here in the first, and they're going to hold it for the final shot. 9-7 the score. Raiders on top by 2. Clock ticking down as Darlidge dribbles the time away. Under 10 now. And he's going to take it all the way to the basket, and we're going to have a foul. And that'll be an offensive foul on a screen. That one will go against Adam Stahl. Six and a half seconds remain. Let's see if Benner gets off a decent shot here. His pass is tipped away, and that will end the first quarter. At the end of one, the St. John's Raiders 9, the Lutheran Central Saints 7. We start the second quarter with the Saints in possession of the basketball. They trail by 2. Man-to-man defense right now for the St. John's Raiders. Spin move by Darlidge, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Carson. I'm not sure head coach Taylor Wishmeyer agreed with the call, but the call is an offensive foul. 9-7. Raiders with the ball and a 2-point lead. 1-3-1 zone for Lutheran Central. Braden Stickles, long three, and that long rebound will go out of bounds to Lutheran Central. The bounce pass from Stahl goes out of bounds as he was anticipating a back cut from Darlage. Three-pointer on the way. Stahl got a hand on that one, deflected it, a little bit of a block shot. 9-7 is still the score. And another pass goes out of bounds. The 1-3-1 zone set up to trap in the corners if they can. And a foul will be called on Jaron Cunningham, and that will be his third. And it will also put the Raiders into the bonus. One in bonus for Jack Benner. First one is good. Second one also good. He has 5 of their 11. Broughton baseline drive, and he's going to be fouled by Brendan Stickles. That'll be Brendan's second foul. And Brody Typin will come in for Stickles as he sits with those 2 personals. Adam Stahl was free on the inbounds play, and he was fouled in the act of shooting by Braden Stickles, so Stahl will earn a trip to the line. He's 1 for 2 from the line. The second one was off the hands of Carson Darlage. Fans wanted a call of over the back. There was none coming. Benner fires one up from 24 and swishes it. He now has 8. Drive by Darlage all the way to the hole. He gets his first basket. He has 3. 14-9 to score. Benner, another three. He's got another one. Now he's found his rhythm. He has 11 of their 17. 8 in the last 35 seconds. Drive by Broughton, his second basket, and that will make the score 17-11. Timeout on the court, 3:04 remaining in the first half. (17-11) the score. The Raiders on top of the Saints. Second quarter action. Now Benner is put into the post, and as he caught the pass, Hudson Fritz is called is called for the foul. So Benner, who has 8 points in the last minute of play, has another chance here at the free throw line with a 1 in bonus. And as Benner makes a pair, we have another timeout on the court. 19-11, Raiders leading the Saints. Darledge drives in, pitches back out to three-pointer on the way from Broughton, and another foul is called on the rebound. This will go against Lutheran Central. So another 1-and-1 no, this is actually a double bonus now for Braden Stickles. First one is good. Stickles has 5. Second one also good. 3 players have scored for St. John's. That has kind of been their MO in this LIT. Nice move by Darledge, can't get it to drop. And on his third try, he is fouled they'll get Jack Benner called for slapping down Darledge. 2 shots at the free throw line. First one short. Second one off the back. Benner brings it up, and we're going to have another foul called. This will be on Sage Broughton, his second. That one rims out. Second one good. 5 for 8 from the line for Benner. He has 13. 3-pointer from the right side by Broughton. Off the iron, Benner brings it up. Fakes the pass, has it blocked. Puts it up, and it'll go out of bounds back to the Raiders. Coach Taylor Wishmeyer not thrilled with his team right at the moment. Stickles, 3-pointer from the left wing, won't go. Wishmeyer's shot is short. The offensive rebound gives him another chance. Benner comes out of there with it. Stickles fakes the 3, now gives it up to Baker. His 3-point attempt is on the way and out of bounds to the Lutheran Central Saints. Adam Stahl comes into the game. He replaces Hudson Fritz. And Carson Darledge back on for the Saints. Darledge gets it in the middle of the zone, and he will be fouled and earn another trip to the line. Braden Stickles picks up his second foul. First one off. Darledge makes the second one. He's 2 out of 6 from the line now. 22-12, 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. And the inbounds pass is thrown out of bounds as Benner was looking over at the coach, wondering if they should hold it for one shot. The inbounds pass went right by him. Don't see that every day. Broughton, 3-pointer from the right baseline, wakes things up here. 22-15. Broughton has 7. So I believe this time they will hold it for the last shot. Against the zone defense from Lutheran Central. Now double team out top. Benner able to get rid of it safely. Three-point shot on the way, won't go, and this will end the first half. St. John's Raiders 22, Lutheran Central Saints 15. We'll be back in a few minutes with the second half. St. John's Raiders have the ball to start the second half. They lead this one 22-15. Third place game. Raiders taking on the Lutheran Central Saints. Lutheran Central starts off in a 2-3 zone here in the second half. Benner catches a cross-court pass and fires one up from three. Darledge with the rebound. Three-pointer on the way for Stahl. Darledge brings it up for the Saints. Uses the screen, pulls up and doesn't take the shot. Good patience, and now he'll take one from the top of the key. Rebound will go out of bounds, and it'll be Lutheran Central, or excuse me, St. John's Raiders basketball. Benner walks it up the court, surveys the defense. 22-15 the score. Benner tries to go inside, and we're going to have a foul called, I believe, on Logan Baker on an illegal screen. 22-15, the Saints leading. 4.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. No scoring here in the third quarter so far. The ball taken away by Baker. Benner fires one up from 23. He's got it. He had the hot hand in the first half with 13. That gives him 16 on the game and a 10-point lead for the Raiders. Driving inside is Walker. His first bucket of the ball game makes it 25-17. And a jump ball will be called. Nice block of the shot by Sage Broughton. And on the held ball, possession arrow favors the Lutheran Central Saints. The officials, John Dean and Brad Moore, confer with the official scorer. Saints basketball. Broughton fires a three, short. Baker with the rebound. Benner brings it up. Darledge on the drive. He takes it all the way. Count it. And put him on the line. Baker will pick up his third personal foul. Darledge has a chance for a three-point play. He has struggled from the line in this game. 2 for 6 so far. Make it 3 for 7. 25-20. And traveling will be the call on Braden Stickles. He's not excited about that call. 25-20, 2:55 remaining in the third in this third place consolation contest. And steps will be called on Chandler Stahl. Benner puts another long one up. This one rims out. And a charging foul will be called on Carson Darledge. Benner walks it up again. Goes inside the zone to Brendan Stickles. His turnaround is good, makes it 27-20, and we have a timeout on the court. 2:15 remaining here in the third. Saints basketball, they trail by 7 here in the third quarter. Wischmeyer gives it up. They run a nice backdoor play out of the timeout, but Darledge couldn't convert. Stickles brings it up for the Raiders. Benner, another three-pointer, and this one is short, but he's going to get 3 tries at the line as he was fouled by Dylan Wischmeyer. First is good. Second one rolls out. Third one is good. 2 out of 3 that trip. He has 18 in the contest. Three-pointer on the way down, in and out. Rebound put back up. And the foul will be called on Owen Wischmeyer. Nolan Walker at the free throw line. First one is good. Second one rolls out, but it will remain Saints basketball as the rebound was fought for and went off the hands of Braden Stickles. Stahl's three-point attempt won't go. Darlage with the rebound, and another foul will be called on Owen Wishmeyer. And we have another foul call. Darlage made a nice move in the lane. Couldn't get the shot to drop, but fought for his own rebound. (29-21) is the score. Stahl's three-pointer from out top won't go. Rebound being fought for. This will be a held ball. And the Raiders excuse me, will finally get possession. Seems like it's been a couple of minutes in real time on the east end of the Columbus East Gymnasium court. The Orange Pit. One, 3-1, trying to trap out top. Waylon Lutz playing that top spot on the defense. And Darlage will get called for a foul as he tries to contest a pass up the sideline to Brendan Stickles. Braden Stickles on the drive. Couldn't get that one to drop, but he will earn a trip to the free throw line. Chandler Stahl called for that foul. First one good. Braden has 8. Make it 9. 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. Final seconds here of the third quarter. Will they get a shot off? They do. Lutz takes the shot from the outside. Walker's rebound. Putback goes in, but it was too late. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, the Raiders 31, Saints 21. Lutheran Central basketball as we start the fourth quarter. They trail by 10. And 5 seconds in, we have a traveling violation. Try to throw it over the top of the defense. Hackman runs it down. Hands off to Benner. Benner splits the defense. Stickles dribbles through the defense, and finally a foul is called. Wishmeyer called for the personal. Now Broughton will be called for the foul. We will have free throws pretty much throughout this fourth quarter, it looks like. As the Raiders will be in the bonus from here on out. Nice move by Benner along the baseline. He has 20. Brendan Stickles called for this foul, so that is the 6th team foul on the Raiders. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Wishmeyer's three won't go. Benner has the ball, being guarded by Cunningham. A 12-point lead as we are under the 5-minute mark here in the fourth. And a three-pointer for Brody Typin, the first player to score besides the big three for the Raiders. And a nice move along the baseline. So Broughton picks up his 4th foul. Owen Bolte comes on for Lutheran Central. Stickles misses the front end of the 1-on-1. 36-23, Raiders lead the Saints. Bolte fires one up. Can't get it to drop, but Cunningham wrestles away the rebound. Saints bring it up quickly. They go inside to Walker, and we'll have a foul from behind on Brendan Stickles, and that will be his 4th. First one is good. Walker, 2 out of 3 from the line now. Second one, also good. 5 now for Walker. 36-25 is the score. Stickles drives all the way to the basket. His reverse layup won't go. Walker with the board. Walker in the post. He's got a bucket, and that will give him 7 on the game. 36-27. Timeout with 3:17 remaining. Full court pressure by the Saints. They trail by 9. Stickles being guarded there by Potschmidt. Finally gets free of the defense. Benner out top now as he and Brendan and Braden Stickles have been working the weave. Finally, a steal. Walker has it taken away, but Stickles steals it back, and Potschmidt will be called for the foul. Braden Stickles has 9. Missed the front end of a 1-and-1 a few moments ago. First one's good. Second one rolls off. 37-27, 2.5 minutes remaining. Baseline jumper is strong. Darledge with the rebound, and he will go to the free throw line. And the free throw is off to the left. Benner brings it up against Cunningham. And they will call steps on Brendan Stickles. Less than 2 minutes remaining now. 10-point game here. Third place consolation game. They try the lob over the top. Darledge gets it and puts it in. 37-29. Benner brings it up against Cunningham. Now they'll start their weave. and an intentional foul is called, and now a technical foul. The intentional foul was called on Sage Broughton. That is also his 5th foul of the ball game. And then a technical foul was assessed against Coach Taylor Wishmeyer. It was obvious it was an intentional foul. It's not always called an intentional foul, but it was obvious it was an intentional foul. The coach yelled, "Purple, purple," which is to signify, I want you to intentionally foul the guy. To argue that it was called an intentional foul just added to the frustration, I believe. So, Charlie Hackman hits 1 out of 2. Benner will shoot the technical foul shots. He makes both. He has 22. And we have a timeout on the court. 40 to 29, 1:25 remaining. We'll come back to finish this one up. .125 remaining. 11-point lead for the Raiders. They have the ball, and they have the ball in the hands of the player they want, but Benner's pass is intercepted by Darlage, and he'll take it in, miss the layup. 3-point attempt is off the glass and in for Hudson Fritz. And a timeout is called. 40-32, 109 remaining here in the fourth. Raiders basketball after the timeout. They lead by 8. And the call goes out purple, which means foul him, but not intentionally. Braden Stickles will go to the free throw line. And now they are in the double bonus. First one is good. Stickles has 11. 7 for 10 from the line for the game. Make it 8 out of 11. 42-32, back to a 10-point margin. Darlidge, three-pointer won't go. Brendan Stickles with the rebound, and it's a held ball. Raiders basketball. Benner to inbound. Hackman gets it and is fouled immediately. Wishmeyer called for the foul. So Hackman will get a pair of free throws. He misses both. Walker with the rebound. 50 seconds remaining. They've got to score quickly. Darlidge rebound, puts it in. As soon as Benner gives it up, and they'll say it's out of bounds to the Saints. They trail by 8 with 40 seconds remaining. Three-pointer on the way is short. Benner comes away with the rebound. And as soon as he gives up the ball, they're yelling purple. And they oblige by fouling Braden Stickles. Again, Stickles, 8 out of 11 from the line tonight. Nine out of 12. And 10 out of 13. Good job by Braden Stickles. Wishmeyer's three on the way. He's got it. No give up in these Saints. And they foul again immediately. This time Benner will go to the line. First one is good. That makes him 11 out of 15 from the stripe in the ball game. He has 24. 15 seconds remaining. 9-point margin. Darlidge, three won't go. Wishmeyer saves it, keeps it in play. And this will finally end the ball game. Congratulations to the St. John's Raiders as they claim third place in the 2019 LIT, the Lutheran Invitational Tournament. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the start of our championship contest between the Emmanuel Warriors and the host squad, the St. Peter's Lions. Back in about 15 minutes.